Hello and welcome to episode 20 of my Galaxy Gaming Skyblock series. Last time I made salt from brine and used the salt in the chemical injection chamber to make neutronium. Well, I tried to make a neutronium ingot, and it took a lot more. The chemical injection chamber crystallized, no? What is it? It's the injection chamber. Chemical. I guess I don't have it here. But I did actually manage to get a neutronium ingot, but it took a lot of salt. Now, I changed the setup as I said I would. The brine from our thermal evaporation controller goes into the electrolytic separator, where we make chlorine and sodium. Sodium is dumped. We don't need that right now. Then also this one, electrolytic separator, is getting water, making hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is currently being dumped. Water's coming in from below, by the way. Both of these are being pumped into the chemical infuser, hydrogen from the left and chlorine from the right. That's why this machine is facing the other direction. And it's making hydrogen chloride. That is pumped into the chemical injection chamber instead of salt. Now, this is currently off, so I can throw it in there and it's just gonna take all the gas that was here, and that's it. But when I was taking down the old setup, I had to wait for all the brine to be processed into salt. That took quite a while and actually produced a lot of salt. And as you can see, it is working. It's just taking a whole lot of time. 3 stacks of salt already. Right. Or just about. For one neutronium ingot. And this had start. Remember, you saw that this was actually full. So that was, I think that's 210. And there we go. A neutronium ingot. It works. It just takes a really long time. So I'm gonna go through all the salt and convert all of that into neutronium ingots. And let's see how much EMC we get, because there are like 41,000, almost 42 each. Something else I did is I added 2 fuel wood heaters, because this was running very hard. Was running low on brine and trying very hard to keep up. And I will show you once we start this up again that having more heat in there is really helpful. But so it is working, the salt. It is just really, really slow. And yeah, I'm really hoping that my new setup with the hydrogen chloride is gonna work better. And I mean, if it takes 6 stacks times 640, or what is it? 64. I don't know. I think it does 32 per stack. It's hard to tell. 66 goes up to 27, but it restart at 0 a few times. I don't know how it's counting that. But we should soon get our second neutronium ingot. Let me just go through all of the salt. With all the salt done, we're just shy of 3 neutronium ingots. Now I'm going to enable you. And well, it is going a lot faster. At least. But we'll see how far this is able to keep up. Oh, it's not. It's not. Okay, let's stop it here for a moment. Now it's clearly suffering here to get enough brine, even with this large, because it's only doing 50 millibuckets a tick, less even. But look what happens when I add the fuel wood heater. By the way, these are thermodynamic conductors that transfer heat only, as indicated by the little flame here, and it goes into another valve. So if you put some fuel in here, you can see these temperatures are going up quite nicely, And this temperature is going up quite nicely. And you can see production is going up from around 50 millibuckets to start at. Let's see how far we get. Anyway, 14 neutronium ingots. That is 580 EMC, which is quite nice. My power is keeping up more or less. I had to keep this one filled up. This one is draining a bit. This one seems to be never used or not much used. How are you now doing? This actually goes all the way up here to the red side. We may come back here later and see how much fuel they got. I got my great wood and silver wood replaced. Looks a lot better like this. And I did some more research. Now, so the lead essence, which I don't think is being shown there, but it is shown here. Lead essence in an atomic reconstructor can make mithrilium, which is even more EMC. But this requires a Thaumcraft research mithrilium. I don't quite know where that is. So I was told that modded research is on the right hand side, which some of them I have discovered. This is alchemium. Alchemium requires hedge alchemy. Alchemy applications, flux scrubber, sounds really interesting. Bismuth, dimensional rips, singularities. But I don't know what mod this is. Planar artifice. Thaumic bases, I don't know these. This one has an alchemy. This could be leading up to an ore. Doubling. Power gold, I don't know. Requires rainbow cactus. Requires awesome plants. So, I don't know. I don't know if I want these spikes. Thaumic brewing. I don't expect mithril to be in here. Thaumic tinkering. Transfector plate. Tome of knowledge sharing is pretty useless in a single player world. Thaumic restoration. Decorative blocks. Hellfire. Yeah, I don't expect this one to have it either. This one seems like a likely candidate with the basis. Thaumic basics. First step. Let's try this. New finance question. I'm gonna rush through this a little bit. I opened new research. Okay. Thank you. Which is this one. If I make thaumium ingot, then now I made thaumium ingots last episode. Oh, that's easy enough. Oh, there's one too many. That's fine. Complete. Nice. I make new things. I write recipes. Wow, I make new metal. Thaumonite. Okay, this is interesting English. So we have air ingots. It's not like ingot, but I like this texture. Igneous ingot. Aqua ingot. But mixed ingots. Seems to have all of the aspects. Tainted ingot and a thaumonite ingot. Okay. And that has unlocked decorative blocks. But ancient blocks, no mithril. I see two expansion mechanisms and I have a new solution. Which is a macerator. Okay, so gravel turns into flint, sand turns into cobblestone turns into sand, sand turns into gold. That's interesting. Wool into string and blaze rods into blaze powder. No, I'm not sure if that's it either. Now, of course, there's one other option. It's most likely that if we follow the Thaumcraft quest line here, that this will lead us towards the mithril. But I don't know, reusable Salus Mundus, Curious Curiosities, Eldritch. I really don't want to get into Eldritch. The Gauntlet and Golemancy. I don't know. We can have a look at sanity checking, which is not sure. Can I look it up? Will it tell me the recipe? It does. Mirrored glass. So brass nuggets, zombie brain, and mirrored glass, which is quicksilver, and any stained glass panel. Okay. Glass pane and quicksilver. I'm pretty sure I had found brass. I just need some nuggets. I don't know what to do. To be honest, I don't know how to progress here. 50V. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I have to research something to get there. But so that could be artifice. So let's start on artifice, and then we can make the goggles of revealing, which we'll definitely do, by the way, and it also unlocked the artifice chapter. I can now ready to begin magical mechanisms, and here now I can make the mirror. Cool. And now maybe no, I cannot yet make the sanity checker. One of the issues, or my issues especially I should say, with Thaumcraft is I often don't know where to go. Where to go for research and where to how to find these things. And I had the same issue with the previous versions of Thaumcraft. I just wouldn't know where would I go in the book for the next parts that I needed. Okay, goggles of revealing are really very useful, by the way. I can put them on, and now I don't need the what's that called? Thermometer anymore, I think. Although it might still show me information that something else isn't showing. I don't know. Maybe not. But it can show me if there's any aspect left in here. For example, let's just grab a piece of cobblestone or two, make sure it's an even number, and get some quartz slivers. If I drop this in here, you can now see that we have 2 Preditio and 10 Terra. Let's see. Yeah, Preditio and 3 Terra over 5. So it's very useful with the goggles of revealing. And has that unlocked anything else? Hungry chest, infernal furnace, redstone, arcane lamp. I might like that for my decorations, but I was kind of hoping. Hungry metal chest. Hungry chest. Okay, I think as a train passed by in Minecraft, I cut out a lot of the stuff that I was recording because it's just too boring. It's not going anywhere. I went to the Nether, actually reached the highest point there, and then I went here on the platform using water to go down. I got the lowest point. So I have all these ones, basically opened. Arcane Fusion's open. Artifice, I checked a few, but still nowhere here does it. Well, it looks like it's gonna make the mirror, but it doesn't actually lead to the. And it requires infusion as well. And I need to get more theory for that. Still nowhere telling me how to get. Well, I know the novice one is probably in Thermic Restoration, and I need some more theories for that. But that doesn't seem to lead towards the metal that I need, the mithrilium. So I've thought maybe instead I will do much of the Thaumcraft off camera because it's just really tedious. All the research, all the theory I have to do just to get there. I think what I'm gonna try is see if I can make the next tier seed, which is steel seed, which just requires a lead seed, in the industrial centrifuge for about 6 minutes. 4 minutes. I can do math on camera. 4 minutes. 192 million Fe. So I need a lead seed, and I also need to make more seeds in between episodes. And let's see if we can get one of those done at least. And I feel like I'm kind of halted. Industrial centrifuge is right here. Maybe you should get a flux point of your own. And I remember these don't have EMC, so I need redstone, universal cable. They don't have EMC either, but might have some left. Oh, those are thermodynamic cables. Okay. So we want an alloy, this one, and this one, and this one, because that's what they need. Steel and redstone. So I did a bunch. As you can see, I made tallow. Don't think I made the gauntlet on on camera. It's just not going anywhere. Alright, let's see. Basic, advanced. I need elite, right? Ultimate, I mean, yes. Elite and ultimate with, oh, and scan. Yeah, I should scan the other ones next time. Flux cores and redstone block, and I need 8 flux cores. And redstone blocks. 2 points. And you're going to, oh, you're already done. Alright. Well, I was gonna give you, I'm still gonna give you a note. Leaded place. Alright, we got steel seeds the next year after lead. And maybe for now I'm just gonna forget about converting lead seeds. I see silver. Only 2 rows here. Okay, 77 agriculture. I need more experience. Farming 77, not agriculture. And 69 gathering. And so 53 levels left. I should also work on that in between episodes. Alright. Now I'm afraid there's no way to speed this up. There's no fertilizer that I know of that works on these, right? Basic enchanting fertilizer. Yeah. No, I don't think so. In between episodes, I think I may set up essential smelting. I think that might be a good direction to go, because you know many of the other steps require the use of the crucible, which is really not nice and not healthy for the environment, and the smelter is a lot better for that. And well, unless you all start shouting that you want me to do that on camera, I don't think I will. Basically, it means I need to first get at the crystals, and then I need the second tier crystals. Then it's going to show me about the essential smelter. Basically, this is going to smelt items like the crucible does, but then I can use jars to store the essentia from the smelting. And the jars can then be used by the alchemical. Yeah, it's an alchemical construct, but I think it's called something else when it's placed down. So basically you stop using the crucible manually. You use the jars of essentia and you use the smelter. Now, The amount of aspects are not essential, are they? Let's see. Where are they? They're normally listed in JR, right? All of them. Oh, here they are. But I don't think this is all of them because I think a lot were added by other mods. So Thermic Gadget may have some. I think originally there was 37. Anyway, that means I need a whole lot of those jars, and I want to work towards automating filling those jars. Yeah. So let me think about this episode for a bit. So one thing I'm looking at is, of course, we need to progress with the EMC seeds. Still, you've seen me make lead and steel and other ones before that. The next stage would be to make nickel. Nickel essence, let's see, can be used for the next step as well, which will probably need more heat. I'll have to look at that. But I can make crystalline and emeralds. That's quite nice. So I can just sag mill the nickel essence. That's pretty cool. But to get there, we need steel seeds and we need liquid sulfur trioxide with heavy water vapor in a pressurized reaction chamber. Liquid sulfur trioxide we are making right here. And I had to kick this process up again by adding sulfur, and I currently switched off the piping of sulfur, or what is it? Sulfur trioxide into here. Actually, I can probably enable it again because I don't think this is going to do anything with it. So we do have sulfur trioxide. What we need now is the heavy water vapor, right? Heavy water vapor. Normally there's two ways. One is the deconcentrating of heavy water to heavy water vapor, and the other one is converting water vapor into heavy water vapor in a solar neutron activator. I'd rather not go for this one because that requires HDPE sheets, which requires HDPE pellets, which is a whole new liquid ethylene and oxygen, which comes from ethylene, which comes from hydrogen and water with biofuel. Biofuel comes from a crusher. I'd rather not go for that. I'm gonna try the other route. The other route is getting heavy water and turning it into heavy water vapor. Heavy water is not showing up in JI, but I happen to know that the Mekanism filter upgrade for the Mekanism water pump normally makes heavy water. And this is fairly easy to make with tin dust and enriched alloys. And we then need the Mekanism pump, which also doesn't seem too hard. Where's my tablet? Here it is. So let's put you away. Let's have a look at the items we need. We need tin dust. We need glass, regular glass, and alloys. Right, so there's the filter upgrade. And I'm going to teach it in case we need more than one pump. Then we need 2 more osmium, so we have 2 more of the alloys. We need 3 osmium. For some reason, it always loses focus when I right click there. We need a machine steel casing, and we just need a bucket. Alright. And teach you. Now this will require power, and we need to figure out, oh, and we also, of course, we need the what is it called? PRC? Yeah, I didn't think it would show up. Let's see. Nickel. pressurized reaction chamber. Oh, there we go. Enrichment chamber, dynamic tank. Didn't I make this one already? Pressurized. Nope, guess I didn't. So firstly make 2 basic gas tanks, and I already got everything else from my transmutation tablet table. Pressurized reaction chamber. Alright, let's see how we're gonna set this up. So we need, oh, and we need another rotary condensator, which we do have here. So we get from here into this machine. Now, can I configure? I can configure the size, so that's pretty cool. And I want nickel. It's really weird, it won't show them as seed. Nickel, nickel. There you go. Okay, so the left one, the yellow one, is liquid sulfur, and the right one is heavy water vapor. Let me see if I can save a screenshot for myself. But if I can program the sides, it doesn't really matter where it's going to be then, right? I can actually just... you don't have to be here, right? Basically, I can put you... because you are only used in combination with this machine. Wow, I feel like I'm direwolf now. Combiner. Right here. You should connect. Good. I'll hook you up with power later, I promise. I promise. So we got sulfur trioxide coming over there. And was that ready to be used, or did I need to change anything about it? Let's see. Liquid sulfur trioxide. And this was regular sulfur trioxide. I'm gonna need another rotary rotary condensator. So we need liquid and gas. So we got and liquid's coming out on the right. So if I'm gonna put you here, let's move you over one. And I'm gonna put this one in between, and I'm gonna say nickel. Liquid sulfur is coming in from the left. Items, liquids, fluid, gases from the right. And it's also going to produce a gas apparently, which is water vapor. Interesting. We may have to void that, figure that out. So this is coming from the left, this is coming from the right, because you're going to be deconcentrating heavy water, and you're going to be concentrating. So you just need heavy water now. Wow, what a mess, what a mess. A few gas conduits. A few energy conduits as well. Some fluid conduits would be nice. Okay. You okay. Energy underneath you. Okay. You and you, and as I promised, you. Where is the elevator? You all have power, so now we can pipe this gas. Ooh, quickly get my yellow wrench. Where? Where? Stop panicking. You. Right. There we go. So you can go in here, and you can... Oh, that's right. I need more, because you're not going anywhere yet. Oh, seriously. One short. I can already hear it going. And I will add the upgrades later. Sorry, here it is. This is making liquid sulfur trioxide. And okay, you're not sending it. You refuse to push it. It's a fluid. You're refusing to push it. How nice. I really love Mekanism for that. No, I don't. Not really. Well then. We'll just do it like this. Okay, and then this should be a gas. Insert, extract. I need to... Let's see, I need to set you down like so. And now you need a... Yes, that's gas. You need liquid from this side, which is coming in from the electric pump. And it's coming in from the top of the electric pump. No? I think the back is just power, right? Yeah. So I'm actually going to do it like so. Can I rotate you? What? Alright, there you go. More energy conduits right there. I just now need to add water below that. Actually, I'm gonna take you with me. Jump! Thank you. Okay, so you're getting energy from over there. You're gonna get energy from over there. It's a huge mess, but that's fine as long as it works. Okay, so you just need water. Bit of that. And some dirt for me to stand on. Let's see. If I go... Oh, not you. Like so. How's that? Now we just have to fill that with water, which is not too hard to do. Let me take out some of these blocks for a moment. Okay, water here, 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 there. This should all now be water. Source blocks. You're getting water. You're deconcentrating water. So you should be on the... Oh, yeah, I still put this on the wrong side. And I don't expect it will extract from that side. No. Okay. So it's getting the water. That should be a gas, right? Did I place it wrong still? I'm pretty sure this is the right way around. So I'm guessing this is not considered a gas, even though it clearly should be. What am I doing wrong? Somebody please tell me. Mekanism has some cool features. The machines are pretty cool. I really wish they would be consistent. Finally, okay. Consistent on how they input and output. You're still getting water, okay. How? You're not still getting water. Okay. Even worse than it was. No, not there. Okay, you get water. You get water vapor. And now it needs a steel seed, which I don't have anymore. Another lead seed into the industrial centrifuge, which is still really struggling to keep up. Okay, in the meantime, let's see, you, and you can be quiet, and you can be quiet. Oh, and I just realized I forgot something. And that means take out the upgrades because I need to delete you. And I need to delete you. Alright, maybe you guys realized it, but I hadn't until now. I didn't put in my filter. So we're going to need a new pressurized reaction chamber, which is completely empty. A new rotary condensator, which is completely empty. And remember how I had this set up over there. And deconcentrating. Like so. Or, oh, of course, I need to put you back on, because you're now getting, are you still on water? I need to break you and place you back. Now you should be getting, That separates heavy water from regular water. Don't tell me I need to get a new pump as well. Take it out, okay. I also hate that you can't take out fluids on these machines. The configurator, by the way, has an empty mode that only works on items, but not on liquids. I know I'm really bitching about Mekanism today. No! It's just, it has these really annoying well, features or bugs, depending on your point of view. Put in the filter first, then put it there. So now you should be getting heavy water, quite slowly, but that's okay. You're extracting into here because you're not. I need to rotate you once more. Heavy water vapor, thank you. You can have muffling. Can you accept muffling? No, you don't. Okay. Finally, pressurized reaction chamber goes back here. And we went yellow for the left, and let's see, fluids on, no. Is that a gas? Red. Yes. Heavy water. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. You have... Ooh, quiet. Let's see. You're still making liquid sulfur trioxide. You're getting liquid sulfur trioxide. You're making heavy water vapor. Okay. I think I'm done with all of you for now. And energy upgrades first of all. Speed upgrades. Okay, you do take energy upgrade, that's good. One more. And then a bunch of speed upgrades. And then it's about wrapping up point. I hope that this is not too slow and this is going to get me one nickel seed. Let's have another quick look at the recipe. Yeah, it may require a full container here. Steel seeds. Oh, I know. Duh, I know. I'm such an idiot. Sometimes. Okay, you. Let's see where I can hook you up with a bit of power. Oh, actually, if I do this quickly enough, like so. Yes, it's working. Ooh, 2 seeds today. And the next one is gonna require 3730 heat and 600 million RF. And 730, 37. Yeah, we need to find out how to get more heat. We probably need to upgrade the machine casing. Tech casing. We got reinforced. We're gonna need the advanced ones. I think we can do that. Can we make chrome? Blast furnace, chrome dust from grinding. Alright, well that's gonna be the rabbit hole for next episode. Yeah, so I will do more Thaumcrafts, but I'm gonna do it more off camera. I think it's way too much, way too grindy to do on camera. And of course, if you disagree, then let me know, and I may reconsider if you really want to see me do Thaumcraft on camera. I may move this because this looks really ugly, but this is working at least. And it seems to be fast enough to keep up with everything. This is already filled. This is filled. Everything's filled. And that is, yeah, that's actually not bad. And the amount of power wasn't too bad. Same on this one. So the next challenge is going to be power for this one, and an upgrade to the new machine casings, which is going to require chrome. So that'll be fun. Yeah, that's it. And I think this episode may be slightly longer than my regular broadcast, if you will. And I'm sorry if it's too long, but I got a bit stuck on what to do and how to progress. But no, I think it ended out. It came out not too bad. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. I really appreciate if you do that. And if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, feedback, etc., very much appreciated. I'm gonna get some more levels in between episodes to plant the nickel seeds. And yeah, then I hope you will be there next time. And thanks again for watching, and take care. Bye bye.